We're going to talk about protein synthesis today, and one of the things we need to remember is that you have to remember what nucleotides go with DNA and what nucleotides go with RNA. So down here we have a chart. These are going to be the words that we're going to use to insert here to make our sentence. But typically when you're looking at this chart, you're going to see the proteins or the amino acids that are going to be placed in sequential line to make a protein. So let's take a look up here. Before we can move on, you need to know that there's base pairs that go together. We have A, which is adenine. Adenine goes with thymine, but thymine is not in mRNA. It's replaced by uracil. The other one we have is C, which is cytosine. Cytosine goes with guanine. That is the same for both DNA and RNA. So now that you know that little bit of review, let's go down and take a look at our sentence. This is a DNA sequence, so this is in DNA. So our mRNA is going to come in, so here's our DNA. Our mRNA is going to come in and our DNA is opened up. So here's where the replication has stopped. Our helicase has opened it up here, the enzyme, and we have these little ones that are all open. So our mRNA is going to come in here and it's going to make a copy of only this portion of the DNA. And this is the copy that it's made right here. So now we have to convert this into the mRNA sequence. So we have to match them up with their matching pairs. So here we have T. T matches with A. So we're going to put in an A. The next one is an A, which would normally be T, but since we're talking about RNA, that will be U. The next one is C, which is cytosine, so we're going to put G. Now, we do know that these nucleotides are put in 3 sequences. Those are called codons. Okay? So if we go down here, we're going to use the chart to find the first one, which is A. Then this top will be the second one, so it will be U, and then we'll go into the box to find the third one. So we have A, U, G. So we got to come down here until we find A, U, and then G, which is start. So that's not actually part of the sentence, but we'll see that when you're doing proteins, you actually have to have a codon that tells where the protein starts and where the protein will end. So the next one will be where our word starts. So let's look up here. We have T, so then we would do A. We have A, which would be U, and then U. So we go down here, look for A, then we have A, U, U. So that would be fax. We're going to do this for the whole line, the whole way through. So then what we're going to do is find the amino acid sequence and write in the sentence down here. So this actually should have been down here.
Mrs. Hammer.
What?
Mikey's here.
Great. Why don't you come join us, Mikey?
While we're recording.
While we're recording, yeah. Okay, so this, you'll fill the whole thing up here first, and then you'll go down and find the words. So we'll go back through. The third one is C, so C would be G. And I like to leave a little space in between so you don't get confused what the 3 codons are. Then we have G, which is C, and then we have A, which would be U. Remember, we're talking about RNA here, so we have to convert it to uracil. So then we go down here and we have G, and then we have C, and then we got to find the U, fax, and then we're going to write R. Okay, and you're going to continue that through. There is a key that I'm going to place on Blended Schools that will have the entire thing finished, and as you can see here, in the end, we had a complete sentence. Facts are meaningless. You could use facts to prove anything, even remotely true. It's actually a quote from Homer Simpson. Stop. But what we're going to look at next is what happens when one of these are misread or deleted. Those are called mutations. So if we go to the second page, it says, oops, an error has occurred. A nucleotide has been deleted. So one of these nucleotides was deleted out of the sequence from the first page. We're going to take a look and figure out what we did last time to remember, see where it occurred. So if we flip over and actually look at the completed one, you can see here I translated them all. TAC went to AUG. So that would be your start codon again. Let's take a look what the sentence has changed to. Facts are run, even that's facts. Homer could dress his much they, much could to tell key. So just deleting one nucleotide has completely altered our sentence, which means it would completely alter the protein. Now down here we have another type of mutation. There were several nucleotides added in to the sequence. So let's see what happened here. Facts are meaningless. You could use water, much Bart informed, holiday biology. Prove anything that's even remotely informed, Homer Simpson. Although this sentence is more similar to the first sentence, it still contains information that's inaccurate. So that's what also would happen to your protein. If you have any questions, come see me and I will gladly review it with you.